What is up, my good people? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you how I made over 10K today in just a single trade. These are the profits on the day. We're looking at 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 on 4 accounts, and then 1,900 on our 5th account. This isn't play money, and hey, you know, it's great to be able to copy trade and know what you're doing. If you want to be able to trade like this, go ahead and check the link in our description, and you'll be able to get yourself trading like this before you know it. So without further ado, we're going to jump in. I'm going to show you exactly what I did, the strategy I took to make that make these profits for the day. And then you'll see the live trade happen as well right after it. So let's jump right in. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, we see that price is basically in a range right here. We see that we have our sell side liquidity down here and our buy side liquidity over here. I drew out this inverse fair value gap. This was a previous day inverse fair value gap. We see that price has been coming into it and with no avail being able to break past it. So I saw that as an opportunity. If we come back up into this range again, I'm probably going to look for an opportunity to sell to the downside. So that's exactly what I did. I saw price when I came, so price was right here. Let's actually go down to the 5-minute. We're gonna go back a little bit so that you can see what I was seeing as it was happening. So I saw that price created this range right here. I'll delete this, we don't need this right now. Price went ahead and created this buy side right up here, and we knew that we had a previous sell side all the way down here because this is where price had previously come down to, and then it changed directions once it came down to this area, and it started to change directions, and that's how we knew we were ranging, you know, going from one side of liquidity to the other side of liquidity. That's what that ranging stuff means, right? So what I needed to see though was another retracement. So we were obviously going down, right? But I needed to see price come back up into this fair value gap. So I was patient, I waited a little bit more. So let's play that out a little bit. Now that's too far, so let's back up a little bit. So price, boom, went back into this fair value gap just as we thought it would. And the confirmation for me was this next candlestick. The immediate next candlestick was bearish. In fact, if we go down to the 1-minute, we see the same thing. So price came up into this fair value gap, and then the next candlestick was a huge engulfing candlestick. It came in, and it just, obviously we have a big change of direction. Orders are just, you know, being rejected right here, right? So that's what we saw take place. And as soon as I saw that, guess what? We've broken structure right over here. So that tells me that we're probably going to be seeing lower in the near term very soon, right? So I go back up to the 5-minute. I saw that price rejected once it got up to this fair value gap, and it was a strong rejection, not just, you know, like we come up in here a little bit and create a little bit more new highs. No, we didn't even do that. We strongly rejected, and that gave me confidence to look for a short right here. But I didn't just get in, you know, willy-nilly just like this. I didn't just follow this right here, obviously, because I would be dealing with a lot more drawdown, right? I actually waited for price to come up here, right back up here. I needed to see price take out the highs of this bearish candlestick as well. So once I saw that, and then I saw that we were rejecting, that's when I entered, and I entered around this exact level right here. And I took price and I aimed for it. You don't have to go crazy with your targets, right? Sometimes, you know, especially with the way futures work and leveraging contracts work, you can just aim for a recent low. And so I aimed for this recent low right here, and that's how I was taking my profits. I didn't take it all the way actually, but I was already, you know, well in profit, around like 2K profits. I had around 200. It was a 225 tick move. Yeah, it was a 225 tick move. That was the position, and you'll see that later. So that's how we did it. That's the strategy. It's very simple. You can use it over and over again. Back test this strategy. Know that once you take one side of liquidity, the next target is going to be the opposite side of liquidity. Very simple, right? So from sell side to buy side, and then from sell side to buy side, and so on and so forth. And that's just how the market works. So once you understand that, that helps a lot. But obviously you need to know some other things as well too, before you can really start taking advantage of all of those rules. And if you're really serious about upping your game day trading, feel free to check out the link in the description. With that, we'll end the recap and send you to the live trading session. What's up, traders? We are in the middle of a trade. We just got into a nice one, and we're doing pretty well right off the bat. Just watching it so far, we're expecting to see some drawdown still too, but as you can see, my bias is bearish. So we want to see price kind of make its way back towards the 19,600 levels. We're just watching to see it do that. And, you know, if we can do that right now, that'd be great. But if not, you know, we want to be patient as well. We could see higher as well. That's always an option. But we would definitely not want to see that option play out right now. So we're just watching as price is doing its thing, and we just want to be patient to really get a clear sense of price action right now. So price does seem to be making its way lower. We watched it come all the way up here. It made some lows down here and then came back rushing towards this high up here in this 4-hour fair value gap up top here. So liquidity is up here, liquidity is up here as well. This is a 4-hour liquidity zone right here at 925, and then we have more liquidity over here. Just watching as price is moving here. I'm okay with getting nothing on this trade. I just want to see the idea kind of just play out. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. It's always interesting as you watch your trade go by. Sometimes like it can take a little bit. Sometimes it could take, you know, not that long at all. But it's always nice when we're rewarded with a good trade for, you know, just following our plan, following, sticking to the trading idea, the thought that we had. Okay, that's great. I'm liking this movement. I think I'm just gonna take that. That's pretty good for me. I like that movement. I don't want to be too greedy here. I'll take what I can get. That is 2,000 on 4 accounts, and then another 895 on another account. So we're watching this play out still here. Obviously, you know, we missed out on this chunk, but we don't want to think that way. We want to think about longevity. We want to think about being a trader full-time for the rest of our lives. If we're too busy thinking about missing every single opportunity, that's not going to work out for us. It's just going to end up making us feel like we're missing out on everything, and that is the worst mentality you can have as a trader. So you just want to be happy with what you can get, the things that you are sure of, and hey, every now and then you will get a nice chunk of all the movements, all the ideas that you saw taking place. Don't feel bad for not sticking in the trade for the whole way through. 2,000 on 4 accounts, you know, that's $2, $4, $6, $8,000, and then plus another 1,000 to boot. So we're not doing bad for ourselves. We're not hungry, right? So we're doing pretty well. So just taking that, and hope you guys enjoyed at least seeing that play out. So I actually just saw that one of my accounts did not close out as I was copy trading it. So we're just gonna let this one go for a little bit. Why not? It looks like price has been moving, and we'll take whatever we get here. We're at 1,500 so far as we see it go through. Let's watch as price kind of comes back up here. I'm okay. Here's the unrealized profit. I'm okay with getting whatever we get here. At first I thought I was getting 800, but one of my contracts, only one of my contracts actually closed out there. So hey, we'll take it. All right, so we're out there at $1,900 on that trade. Pretty nice trade there. And hey, sometimes the technology doesn't go on your side, but sometimes it does, and we'll definitely take that. And look what is happening now. Price is kind of retracing. So hey, you know, we're glad that we got in what we got in right there. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10k. We got a 10k day today, guys. That's pretty awesome. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's pretty great. We got a 10k day, and we didn't even trade at all this morning. We just came to the market at the last macro of the day, around the 115 macro, and look what we did. That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but hey, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you want to learn how to trade like this, we have a nice little link in the description. Go ahead and check that out, and we will see you guys later.